Presenting the 2014 Webby Award for Lifetime Achievement, please welcome the co-founder of Reddit, Alexis Ohanian.
There is an underlying purpose to all my work, to make the world suck less. I get the feeling that Lawrence Lessig shares that aim. Larry Lessig was the director of the Center for Ethics at Harvard, a law professor at Stanford and Harvard, and he clerked for Supreme Court Justice. He's one of the founding board members of the Creative Commons, the first open source software community which has entirely transformed intellectual property law. He has evolved policy law and licensing to accommodate our modern culture, creating a far more fair, balanced, and rational approach to copyright. He has spent his career fighting to maintain the open spaces of the web so that all of us can enjoy the freedom to make and share our work. Steve Huffman and I never could have started Reddit if not for the work he has done and continues to do. He's been inspiration for so many of us, and so when I say this is his lifetime achievement, he's already lived so many lifetimes of achievement. His bio really gives you the feeling like you haven't done anything with your life, and he still has so much more to do. But don't despair. Larry Lessig is hard at work, and he is smart as hell, and he has got our collective back. Let's take a look at this video.
So I was one of those people who, fell into the internet in the early 90s and was so in love with the technology.
I was a geek. I was a teenage geek. I grew up loving technology. I didn't understand law. I thought it was just something that got in the way of everything.
Larry was the guy that showed us how to mix creativity, generosity, and the law. He was the first person to come in and say, these things aren't all in complete tension with each other. We can actually work out how they can work together.
He goes at something and it's a really complex issue, and he boils it down and he synthesizes and he puts it into these very concrete blocks, and you're like, oh, obviously, like, why did I not see that?
Before Larry, there was a structureless conversation about, I want to share, I want to lock this content down. Everyone had these conflicting impulses. The Creative Commons license gave us a way for every creator to express their own preferences.
He really believes in the goodness of people and the goodness of society. He thinks he can make the world fairer, through these kinds of systematic interventions.
What Larry understood is that when people are affected by creativity, it's not just passive reception, it actually engages people.
And it's just that moment where you find yourself, passionately in love with whatever he's saying, wanting to follow him to the end of the earth, because the way he pulls you in, not just in terms of what he knows, but how he conveys it.
Larry mixes intellect, passion, and clarity, which is a rare combination. When you hear him talk, not only do you understand what's going on, not only is he explaining it at the highest level, but afterwards you want to do something about it.
It is my great honor to present the Webby Lifetime Achievement Award to Lawrence Lessig.
Thank you. Oops. So I'm not dead yet.